يونايتد سريعة، وصلت من كريستيان إلى ماركوس، راشفورد 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 راشفورد، الله، راشفورد لا يقطع أبدا عادات أمام الجنرز. نعم، هنا سهم اليونايتد الذي لا يخطئ الهدف، ماركوس راشفورد. البداية بانطلاقة، وفي الانطلاقة كانت خطورة محتملة، ومن أول فرصة اليونايتد استطاع أن يسجل، اليونايتد استطاع أن يصل لو في هذه النوعية من المباريات. لكن أي ردة فعل ستكون من جانب الجنرز؟ انكتيار مارتينيلي والتمريرة، هذا جول، هذا جول، الله 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 الله، على عجل وكبرق خاطف يسجلون هدف التعادل ويقولون نحن أرسنال، ويقولون نحن أرسنال. فعلها أوديغارد. نعم، هنا كتب العاجل بلغة الأهداف، سنعود، وها نحن عدنا، سنعود. أرسنال بوكايو ساكا على تنفيذ، يرسل كرة عالية، ومن ثم الفرصة إلى ديكلان رايس والتسديد بالتخصص. فعلوها نعم في وقتهم، في لحظاتهم، يقولون حان الميعاد لاستئناف الرحلة الجميلة يا جنرز، في الوقت الذي يحبونه، وفي الوقت الذي تعودوا فيه، وفي الوقت الذي ياما سجلوا فيه. نعم، هنا في القمة يحسمون القمة بهدف ديكلان، حتى ولو تعاقد معك الأرسنال بذاك المبلغ من أجل، لكن الكرة بتعود لمصلحة الأرسنال من أجل الثالث، من أجل الثالث. جابرييل جيسوس، رصاصة الرحمة، الضربة القاضية القاضية القاضية، نعم هي القاضية من جابرييل جيسوس. أي جنون هنا في ملعب الإمارات، وأي لحظات انتظرت جماهير الأرسنال ليسجل الهدف الثالث. نعم، أوه يا للذي يحدث، أوه يا للذي يحدث. هنا قمة من
White to Saka, back to Ben White, plays one in, header comes in, there's the opening goal for Arsenal, and Declan Rice has scored his 6th goal of the season, and he plants the header in.
Yeah, what a great header, but the cross from Ben White was absolutely perfect, just between defenders, and Declan Rice making a late run between the...
Again today.
Yeah, he's so clean in everything he does.
Oh, it's a mistake, and it's in! Whistler's charged it down from Ramsdale, and out of nothing, Brentford have equalised.
Oh my God, I didn't see that coming. That's a...
But Brentford headed out again, but Arsenal will get it back again. Odegaard, White, Havertz! That's the goal Arsenal were looking for, and it's Kai Havertz! 2-1 to Arsenal.
We were waiting for this goal, team. It's finally here. Brilliant play.
Is the target, the right wing back, and by El Neni. Oh, what a start for Lacazette, a dream debut here, and what a start for the new Premier League campaign. He planted the header past Kasper Schmeichel. Arsenal 1, Leicester 0. Big chance. And a good response from Leicester. And check, caught out. Okazaki! Leicester have levelled, and only 4 minutes gone. The player who probably doesn't score enough goals has come up with a vital touch here.
Arsenal all over the place from the long throw-in before. Another set piece, it gets taken quickly.
Come back to that because Arsenal give it away to Albrighton. And Jamie Vardy knocks Leicester into a 2-1 lead here. The fantastic cross. And although Arsenal have had more of the ball, Leicester have found a soft centre. Edge is Ozil. And Welbeck. Leicester stand aghast. Danny Welbeck knocks it in. And it's 2-2. right on the stroke of half-time. Another touch from Jamie Vardy, and Leicester lead again at the Emirates. 10 minutes into the second half, the goals continue to flow in the Premier League's opening fixture.
I've just spoke about that combination, Mahrez and Jamie Vardy. What a delivery from Jamie Vardy. Walks in.
Xhaka, plenty over here for Arsenal, and it's led to Aaron Ramsey, making it 3-3, and there's still 8 minutes to go. Leicester got sucked into the centre, and there was space slightly wider, and Ramsey took full advantage of it. Olivier Giroud, goal! Olivier Giroud, the super sub again, by the finest of margins.
Makes a run front post, it's gone short to Gordon, back to Tonali, here's the cross, looking for Bolton! On the end of Tonali's cross after the short corner, and the big German gets another goal, and another with his head. You get it into the right areas, goal-scoring areas, Bolton can get on the end of them. Arsenal complain. It's a short one to Eze, and Odegaard back out to Rice. He sends in a delivery, it's there! It's a late equaliser from Arsenal, and it's Mikel Merino, the former Newcastle player. And Newcastle scored from a very left-footed corner kick, dropped into the 6-yard box. Arsenal have scored! Nick Pope got stranded, and Arsenal have turned it around to potentially win in Premier League.
Gabriel Jesus wants to take quickly, which he does to Bukayo Saka. Squares it to Martinelli. And there's the breakthrough. Doughty. It's a good delivery. And it's an even better header from Gabe Osho. Luton Town are level through a thunderous header from Gabe Osho. Chops back and gives it to Saka. Returns it to Ben White. Stands it up towards the centre. Jesus. Brilliant incisive build-up from Arsenal. Joe Mengi both up from central defence. It's a teasing delivery towards Adebayo! Elijah Adebayo! Lovely ball to Andros Townsend. Crowd urge him to shoot. Back to Barkley. Playing five-a-side, the two of them. Ross Barkley! Happy birthday, Ross Barkley! He's only been here a matter of months, but people are already talking about him being one of the greatest footballers that this football club has ever seen. He has been... Jesus into Havertz! Zinchenko. Still we play. Odegaard. Teasing delivery. Right to the header. Heartbreak for the Hatters. Utter devastation.
Merino into Saka, brilliantly done, and Bukayo Saka has surely...
That he's onside, he's good.
Yeah.
Valverde's playing him onside, I'm pretty sure.
Saliba has lost it, and Real Madrid are back in the game. Vinicius Junior, goal of the tie. Here, can't catch him, Martinelli. They deserve it. Gabriel Martinelli ensures that Arsenal will win not only the first leg of the quarter-final, but the second leg too. Real Madrid won.
Players that recall for Villa today, doing well to Zinchenko, getting it forward towards Watkins. Still Ollie Watkins goes, and still he goes. Pressure, ever increasing pressure. White clipping it in, Mings with a header away to a dangerous area. That is a magnificent finish from Bukayo Saka, and Arsenal are back on level terms. 14 first team games. Made the move here, has never looked back. Buendia letting you run, Coutinho!
What a goal.
Aston Villa back ahead again.
Fantastic goal from Aston Villa, that is.
Zinchenko! Brilliantly done! What a time to score your first ever Premier League goal.
They're a little slow, Villa, look, getting out. It's 3v2.
Crowded penalty area, setting up Jorginho!
Oh!
2 goals here last season, an immense goal here this!
It's always going away from anyone.
Counter-attack is on, no goalkeeper here. Fabio Vieira bringing it forward. It should be routine this for Martinelli. Almost celebrating before he taps it over the line.
Brilliant play.
For Leicester City, Jamie Vardy belts it in and keeps on dreaming. Leicester ahead at the home of a giant again. They are the growing giants.
He's furious with the decision. Great penalty from Jamie Vardy.
Ramsey, space for Bellerin, aimed in at Giroud. Walcott! 1-1! Massive Gunners goal! A goal they needed with a depth of angst, almost like no other this season. Theo Walcott came up with it.
What a stunning ball that is from Olivier Giroud. Because he does exactly the right.
Would an extra man need this? Ozil clips it in. Welbeck! There's your fairy tale! Danny Welbeck back and scoring the most melodramatic, title-turning goal of history!
Faced by Vertonghen, looking for Aubameyang, first chance of the match and the first goal. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang gives Arsenal the lead. 20 minutes played. He missed. Oh, what a goal! What a sensational free kick that was! Absolutely brilliant! Goalkeeper. Ceballos is underneath it, and the header there is a poor one from Ceballos. Oh, it's a great chance here for Rafa Silva for Benfica, who lead by 2-1. Danny Aubameyang in the centre. Here's Kieran Tierney. Oh, and Tierney's done it. 2-2. Kieran Tierney slams the ball into the bottom corner. Saka looks for the far post, and he finds Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang there, who heads Arsenal into the lead. Aubameyang.
By Foden. Ricochet benefits City ultimately. There's the chance. Oh, it's a fabulous goal. Cole Palmer. What a beautiful strike.
Here's the turn. Gets away from the press, and now the game's all opened up.
And another chance perhaps to put it in here.
Leaves it instead for Trossard, deflected it in! There's the equaliser for Arsenal! In the 101st minute of the Community Shield! Ortega beaten by the cruel deflection!
Cross was dealt with by Ortega, actually by Rodri at the near post. And when it comes to Trossard,
there is full time. It's all. Can the Arsenal captain, the Gunners off to a perfect start? No problem. The winner against Ramsdale. Oh, he smashed the frame of the goal. Advantage Arsenal.
Well, he just got underneath it.
The chance he takes. Very good. And they have notched. Make that look very easy indeed. Doesn't miss this. Rolls it in beautifully to make it 3-1 to Arsenal. And save by Ramsdale. Arsenal on the brink. Emphatic. Arsenal win the Community.
It is Gay deflects and it's in. Everton have the lead. The free kick deflects and gave David Raya absolutely no chance. Oh, that's an absolute blow for Arsenal. Deflection as well. Raya steps to the right. He's looking to go up and over the wall. Back to White. Odegaard timing his run well. Pulls it back. Here's Tomiyasu. 1-1. Fine finish by Tomiyasu, made by Odegaard. What a goal! It's exact replica of earlier on, wasn't it? But earlier on he was challenged and blocked. This time, no mistake. What a goal! A couple of times earlier, Tomiyasu threatened. Here come Arsenal though with Jesus. Might have to go on his own. Now Odegaard. They've almost scored. Kai Havertz. And Arsenal have won it late, have they? Kai Havertz has scored. Does the goal count? There's nothing from the referee's assistant. Pickford talking to the referee. Arsenal players are retreating.
Held up in heavy traffic. This is Rashford. Nice chop. Sight of goal for Marcus Rashford!
Wow.
And when you're in the run of form that Marcus Rashford is at the moment, you'll take it on from anywhere. There for Arsenal. Is Odegaard. Danger in Katia! An immediate response. Within 5 minutes of going behind, Arsenal say, how dare you? As they... Eriksen, what a goal from Bukayo Saka! He has now found the net against Manchester United in 3 meetings in a row. Marcel decided to come, stooping header. Lisandro Martinez has got it in! The Argentinian World Cup winner scores his first ever goal for Manchester United. Arriving is Odegaard, and it's in from Nketiah, and there's no offside flag. And in the final minute of the 90, Arsenal grab the winning goal, surely.
Looking for Huddleston, who got a strike. He takes a deflection and it's gone into the net. Hull have taken the lead here through James Chester, their centre half. And who would have thought that so early in the game? game. Austin, they're queuing up again. Fabianski makes the save. Hull have scored. It's 2-0. Curtis Davies has bundled the ball in, and Arsenal. It's going to be Santi Cazorla. Not a bad strike. What a goal that was! Arsenal are back into the tie, and it's Santi Cazorla with a wonderful free kick.
That is just, as they say.
Swings it in. Sani is in there, and there's the equaliser from Laurent Koscielny. It's Arsenal 2, Hull 2. There again, here's Giroud. Flicks it in, the shot comes in, it's in! Is that the winning goal? And who but Aaron Ramsey may have won the cup for Arsenal?
Well, it had to be him doing it. What he's done all season, with all them goals. It wasn't his best one, but I'll tell you what, it's one of his most.
You wouldn't believe it in Bolton today. Steins to Elhaj. Return to the Icelandic fullback, who whips in a very good cross, and it's headed home by Matt Taylor. Bolton Wanderers take an unlikely lead against Arsenal. It's a simple goal, but it's a super. Lamini, closed by McKenna, wins it well. Now it's Taylor, deflected. Bolton lead 2-0. Matty Taylor's got another. It's his shot. Ivan Campo didn't get there. William Galla scores. Arsenal have a way back into the game through their captain, and the goal came courtesy. It's 2-2. The 10 men of Arsenal still can he pull it back? He's found Fabregas. It's deflected in. Arsenal have the lead. It's the king of all comebacks in the Premier League this season. Alexander Clapp.
Saka now with another chance to run at Christiansen. It's a nice reverse pass to find Timber. And it's diverted home by Gabriel Martinelli. A lovely flowing move from the Gunners. And finally the pressure is told. It's a first goal of the season for the Brazilian. And you have to say deservedly, David Hillier. It's Arsenal 1, but Arsenal still have it. There's Martinelli. And it's diverted home this time by Leo Trossard. Patience from the Gunners. And they get their reward right at the end of the first half. Martinelli scoring the first, laying the second on for Trossard. It's a dangerous looking ball, it takes a deflection which takes the ball beyond David Raya. And Leicester immediately pull one back at the start of the second half. Leicester certainly look more dangerous in the second half. Oh, what a finish that is! It's James Justin once again. Well, the first one was deflected. The second one absolutely emphatic. And from 2-0 down, it's now Arsenal 2. Comes again. Trossard's there! And Arsenal have surely won it right at the end! Leo Trossard it was! Firing the ball back across goal! And finally, Manson is beaten! Emirates Stadium erupts! It's Arsenal 3, Leicester 2!
Well, I'm not sure who gets the final touch, but I'm glad I made that comment before that, because before the Leicester...
Arsenal are coming forward again here. It's Gabriel Jesus. The Manson's there, knocked across, Havertz there. The offside flag though goes up. And Kai Havertz is imploring the referee to take a look at this.
I think Havertz is saying it's been palmed out by the goalkeeper or a deflection. And
The flag has stayed down here, and Barcelona have scored this time. David Villa has got the goal they've been threatening.
Koscielny's looking across at the linesman.
To Van Persie. Robin Van Persie has found a way through. Valdez beaten at his near post. There didn't look to be an angle. And it's 1-1 at the Emirates. Right at the death. Played back for Arshavin. 2-1. They've turned it round. Off the bench and on the score sheet. And the Gunners lead.
سميث وزيمورا لاعب من زيمبابوي 6 ميرفام الويلزي رقم 3 ستيفنز وهدف اول لبورنموث. مباغته كرة ما فيهاش امان، الكرة ما فيهاش تكهن، الكرة ما فيهاش ترتيب. هو يوم المباراة من اسرع الاهداف في تاريخ الدوري الممتاز. سجل والنتيجة لصالحهم. عرضية خطيرة الثاني، الهدف الثاني 2-0 بورموث. 2-0 بورموث البرغوث يسجل 2 بلاش. يا ارتيتا مش ممكن على ترجع الكرة من الحارس نيتو سميث وجول. هم الارسنال الحمر. ارسنال سيعود، ارسنال سينتصر 3-2 في سيناريو هيتشكوك يا ابن الجانرز. جول توماس نيلسون خطيرة، والهدف الثاني كرة فاتت جول. ارسنال 3-2. ما نلعبش كي نقول لك راني ما نلعبش. لا تخشى، حط ساق على ساق فانت ارسنالي. ايوه حصار يا ريت مالها. وكرة من نيلسون حتى نيلسون جول. كرة مهبولة، كرة مجنونة، كرة الثالث يا جانرز، الثالث يا ارسنال. قلت لك بابالها، قلت لك بدلالها، قلت لك بجمالها. ما نلعبش. ارسنال 3 بورنموث 2. 3-2.
What's the ball in? That is by Dalman and tapped in by Gyökeres. With just over a minute left of the 90. Gyökeres it is who pounces.
Dalman gets the ball. He whips this in. Left-footed, dropping down. Pickford commits himself, Max, doesn't he? Doesn't need to come for that.
Including Jordan Pickford. In by James Garner. Away by Gyökeres. Martinelli again. And Dalman can run clear. And Dalman has Martinelli with him. Dalman's going to go alone.
He's going to do it.
Dalman to wrap things up for Arsenal. Manchester's moment. It is dream stuff for Dalman. Arsenal's 16-year-old wonder kid writes the first chapter of what will be a very long and
Hunt. Robson Canu. Roberts! Terrific start for Reading, and it's the old warhorse himself, Jason Roberts. Well, if you're a young striker, he's worked it through well. Gunter tries to line it up, and it's gone in. It's an own goal. It's gone in off Lauren Koscielny. And Arsenal's despair compounded, but joy here for Reading, who lead them 2-0.
Well, just like we'll send that ball in the net, he somehow manages to get.
Here's Ledgerwood. And he looks for another striker goal, and he's got it in! This is unreal! 3 up inside 20 minutes. Mikel Ledgerwood scores for the second game in a row. Here's Mikel Ledgerwood, urged to shoot again, and after what happened last time might have been tempted, but instead finds McCleary. Hunt! In off the post! Reading are running riot! Arsenal are big. The chance for Walcott to make an impact for Arsenal, and at last something goes right. right near the end of the half. Could that be the start of an improbable comeback? Walcott's corner, Giroud's header! And talk about an instant impact. Arsenal really are motoring now.
I mean,
Koscielny! And the man who scored against Arsenal now scores for them. And Arsenal are 3/4 of the ball in towards Marouane Chamakh, headed down. Walcott with a chance! And is it over?
yeah, that's over.
It is now! It's been turned in the end by Jenkinson to make absolutely sure. Zarshavin. Marouane Chamakh goes for goal and does it! Arsenal, who were 4-0 down, lead for the first time. And it's the forgotten man, Marouane Chamakh, who has his name up in lights.
Looking down at Brian.
Gone all the way across to Gunter. And the header's in from Pogrebniak. Absolutely astonishing.
Well, Arsenal arms are in the air.
In the box if he can get it across. And he has it off the line. Shots on follow-up. And it's turned in. And surely this time, Theo Walcott has won it. 11 goals on a mad night at the Madejski Stadium. And Arsenal having seemingly been
In game.
And a missed header gives Chamakh a chance to seal it once and for all for Arsenal here. And he has! So ends one of the most remarkable